What is this? What is this?
It's a meaty bag,
Isn't it?
It's got some girth to it.
It's got some meat in it.
Hey?
Are you telling me you got like a meat plate there?
I could. Wouldn't be the first time we've had sausages on the show, surely. You silly sausage. Do you want to have a look on the overhead? And have a look what's inside my Yokomo bag.
Oh! You got a big white box.
Oh, yes, I do. It's not that big.
It's a compact box full of goodness.
Full of goodness. This is some bespoke goodness. I'm going to get my bag out of the way now because it's a bit crowded up here. That's a big Yokomo bag. It's a mighty fine bag.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's like a little hauler bag. All right, so we've got an Axon bag, a box here.
Fresh shipment.
What is it?
Axon TC103.
And this is the top shelf touring car from Axon.
Bespoke. Japanese.
All made by Axon.
All made by
It's not
Axon.
a conversion kit.
All made in Japan.
That's right.
It's the highest specification and quality standards. I love it. Goody loves it.
Yes.
And Fongman love it.
Yes.
So if you want to do yourself a favor and you want something different, the Axon car will not let you down.
It's really primo. When you have a look at it, so you look back at we've got an open boxing on one of these, haven't we?
We did an open boxing.
Yes.
I even did goodies one on the show.
Yes.
We did an in-depth one.
Yeah.
Goodwin's one.
Have a look at the features and the design
and the specifications.
Concepts. That's right.
From the shocks to the sway bars, the carbon arms, hinge pins, caster adjustment, everything. The drive shafts, top shelf stuff.
Yeah,
I love
it. It's awesome. All right. Where's it got?
What else have I got? Nothing up my sleeve.
Oh, they're little brown boxes of goodness.
Little brown boxes of Tamiya's finest goodness.
Yes.
Now, if you are partaking in a certain vintage race with a brushed car, you would be doing yourself injustice by not having a Sport Tuned in there. The Primo, this is arguably the world's best 540 Mabuchi or Johnson. Is it a Mabuchi? It's a Mabuchi. Hand wound by a machine. 23 turns.
Well, someone's got to operate the machine, right? So
At some point.
Turns it on.
At some point.
That's right. And then the machine goes.
Yeah, it was turned on 20 years ago, and I'm tipping it probably hasn't stopped since. I'm just going to. Now, these were aptly named black cans, and I was a little bit disappointed that they're not black cans anymore.
Well, they've been silver cans for a while now, haven't they?
But they do have black stickers. Reminds me, actually, our website does in fact show a black can. We might need to take a new look at that. Oh, that is a humble power plant for your vintage classic race car or frog.
It's good because these cars put into any of the cars won't have an issue, right?
Nah, they won't
not overpowering anything.
Not
like
overpowering. It'll work
but you're
with
getting a bit more oomph.
most of the standard gearing and everything. It's not going to stress everything too much, but it is realistically, I would say, 20 to 30% faster than the standard 27 turn Mabuchi.
Yes. Now you've also got a video on what to do with these, right? How to
maintain them and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the oil,
water dipping them, cleaning them. No,
yes, that's right.
All of these sealed motors. Yeah.
Water dippage.
Water dippages.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. You can't all look as good as me in this fly t-shirt, but you can in fact buy yourself a Sport Tuned motor.
They're cool. Can't get enough of these, can we?
No. That's why, because there's a fresh shipment. I thought I would just yell out because, you didn't say you had them, is what I usually hear.
Oh.
Something from humble to absolutely paramount.
These are racy.
Premium. I'm not going to open everyone. If you've seen one lipo, you've seen them all in my books.
I think the packaging is important to see.
Well, this is why I'm going to open it. Let's have a look.
Where are we going? From the top?
We'll go from the top. Team Cayote.
Yes.
Recent IFRA European champions.
That's big. 9,200.
9,200. Mark Reinhardt last week, he was only using the 6,000.
Right.
9,200. This is if you demand blowing the epoxy off of the stator in your 13.5 or 21.5. This is the battery for you.
Like at the Village, right?
Yes. This has got so much power that you will have to be really careful, actually. So let's have a look.
145C.
145C.
Oh, look at that.
It's really nice, huh?
It's got gold pluggages.
Hearns Racing green.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What not to do? Keep away from children. Do not puncture.
I thought that's like, what is that?
Keeping away from children, playing,
Is it?
keeping off. Connect positive and
I thought
negative
that's like
correctly.
a treat for children.
A treat. I think you're being silly now. Ooh. That, nice. Even that's nicely tinted.
Yeah.
Nice
Smoked.
hue.
All right, so this is a big chunky battery, right?
And this weighs approximately 316 grams.
Is that because it's written on it or because you actually weighed it?
I weighed it and I wrote it on it.
Oh, there you go, that order.
So I wouldn't forget.
Right.
Because I wanted to test them and see what they were. These are prototype and development. These aren't available for sale yet, but I'm super excited by them. 9200s. That is a massive battery. Look at it. So it's a full 25mm case. Only weighs 316 grams. By comparison,
yeah,
the only thing that I can compare it about that I know is the LRP 8400.
Yes.
So 800 milliamps less than this one.
Yep.
Weighs 330 grams.
Oh, really?
Yep. 330 grams.
Right.
So it's 14 grams lighter and 800 milliampers more oomph.
I like these things. That's a nice touch.
I'm not sure what that's for.
You stick them in here.
Oh, comes with battery plugs. Geez, if you bought a few of these batteries, you have a lot of battery plugs.
Well, they're always good to have around because if you've got multiple cars.
And they're nice long ones.
They're chunky.
They're nice long ones and they're chunky. So I really prefer, a lot of people like the low profile ones, but I like the long ones, right? They're
full length.
Big and meaty.
Oh, they'll stay in tight, won't they?
That's quite, well, yeah, it takes twice as much effort to get them out.
Oh, you love it, don't you?
Pull out game's weak. What can I say?
Have a look at no comment for that one.
What do you mean?
What are we looking at now? What's that? What's that? Is that a sticker?
It's a sticker inside the box.
Oh, that's a nice touch, isn't it?
Nice touch. Everything oozes class.
So what do you got there? They're all just batteries.
Different
kinds of batteries.
Yep. So I've got a
92.
Got a 92. Big banger. Got a 68.
What's that one? 68.
Yep, 68.
Okay.
Don't take the lid off there because it's not in there.
Right.
I know where that one is. It's not in there. I might get to that in my next bag that I open.
Oh, it's elsewhere.
It's elsewhere.
Right.
And then we've also got a 5,000 shorty.
Mm-hmm.
And a 6,500 shorty.
Right.
So there's probably a bit much for off-road, I'd say. But if you're running like TCR or something, you need a big, bad battery. I haven't weighed the shorty one yet. I can't tell you how much they weigh. So, yeah.
Right.
Team Cayote gear coming in thick and fast.
Thick and fast.
Do you want to keep bag diving with me or what?
Oh, you got more? You still got more?
I've got more.
Oh, I didn't know. I was about to move on.
We're not quite at the steak knives yet, but I've got more.
Really?
But there's more. Wait, there's more. They're not just earrings. They're spur gears.
Premium Axon spurs and pinions.
So you can tell by the Axon card, the Axon spur gears, Axon pinions. We got a fresh shipment of Axon.
There you go.
There you go. Really, really good. If you are doing on-road and you need 64 pitch, you need Axon in your sled.
They're really nice, yeah?
Really, really nice, really quiet, really dependable. What else came in this week? Our good and close friends at 9 Steps. Got a shipment from them. These beautiful NSRC 001 speed controllers, 60 amp speed controllers.
For your vintage cars?
And goes with your Sport Tuned. Goes very nicely with your Sport Tuned. Make no mistake. With the speed controllers, they also sent us a range of oils. We've had a top-up of the latest oils.
Shock oils and diff oils.
Diff oils, yeah. So from 250 to 700 weight. CST in shock oils. And what is it? 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, 15, and 20,000 diff oils. And 100,000. It comes a little honey pot.
Is that what you're calling me?
No. The diff oil comes like a little pot.
The diff oil. Sorry.
Like a little ramekin of.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Have you ever tried to squeeze 100,000 diff oil out?
Yeah.
I have.
Back in the early days, you used to put in the like the squeezy, like the nozzle ones, and you squeeze it really hard, and the nozzle flies off, right?
That's the best. I love that.
And the blob comes out.
Yeah. Makes a mess of everything.
And then you try to clean the blob and put it back.
You scrape it. You can't you just scrape it with a hobby knife.
Well, you need a spoon, don't you?
Yep. It's like treacle.
Not many people carry spoons to a racetrack. Yeah.
This is understated.
JIS.
This is my favorite bit of JIS. This is a Tamiya and Tamiya branded screwdriver. So do you know what cars that's really going to fit well?
Non-Tamiya?
If they use JIS screws.
Ah,
And by JIS, I mean the Japanese industrial standards.
that's correct.
These screwdriver will do from 3mm to 5mm screw heads of the JIS type.
Yes.
Looks a lot like a Phillips head, but it's not.
The angles are different.
Different angles and so forth. But if you are serious about building primarily your Tamiyas, and most common we see it in the TT01, TT02s, do yourself a favor, spend like $15 or whatever it is, and get yourself a Tamiya screwdriver. You will love it. You'll love the builds. You'll love the screwdriver. Life is good.
So they just mate onto the heads of the screws perfectly.
Really nice. Really nice. Because if you're using, even if you use like a snap-on, right? Good old, really good quality American Phillips head screwdriver doesn't fit properly.
No.
Weird.
No.
It's like when you use
They
a
slip.
Phillips head into a posi drive. Like, you know, shoemakers, remember they were famous for making everything with posi drives back in the day. And everybody's going, my screwdriver doesn't fit properly. It's because you're using a Phillips head, not a posi drive.
That's it.
It's the same thing with your JIS. Don't mess about.
No.
Get it.